Now, there's a lot of people out there following this trend of ketogenic. This is nothing new. This has been around for a long time. Atkins did it. Ketogenic is nothing more than just low carbohydrates. It's bringing your body into a state of ketosis, which means your body starts using ketones for fuel instead of glucose for fuel. What happens? You start losing weight, and that's why most people are using ketogenic diets. Everybody's always asking, what can I eat? Is keto good for me? Are low carbohydrates good for me? Keto is just a trend, really, if you think about it. All it is just low carbohydrates. But you have to really ask yourself, are you going keto, or are you addressing the root cause of your health conditions? Like, why are you going keto? Are you doing it to lose weight? Are you doing it because you want to be a healthier person? Okay, so what I did today was I picked my favorite low carbohydrate, keto approved vegetables. Now, let me say, please make sure that you always buy all of your foods organic. This way you're avoiding the pesticides, avoiding the insecticides, avoiding the GMOs. And right now we're going to start with kale. Kale is actually a cruciferous vegetable. It's high in iron, chlorophyll, vitamin K, calcium. It's very nutrient dense, and it actually has more vitamin C than an orange. Now, what you can do is actually massage kale before you eat it, and that helps you digest it. The next thing I like is chia seeds. And chia is actually the ancient Mayan word for strength. It was used over 3,000 years ago. Chia seeds have more omega-3 fatty acids than any other plant food. Chia actually helps me feel full. It's packed with zinc, magnesium, and even protein. The next food I'm going to talk about is spinach. Spinach is high in iron, B vitamins, vitamin A, C, K, dietary fiber. It's actually even high in calcium and magnesium. It's also good to juice spinach. If you're making fresh juices in the morning, I recommend using spinach as a juice. Next, we're going to talk about celery. Now, celery is extremely beneficial to juice. I like making celery juice by itself. Celery was initially used as medicine, actually. It was classified as an herb years ago and used for like toothaches, insomnia, hypertension, anxiety, and believe it or not, the Romans used to use celery as an aphrodisiac. So it's a very great staple in a low-carb diet that you can use, and you can put in your salads, and you can use however you want. So celery is a good addition to add to your low carbohydrate diet. You can eat celery raw as well, or just snack on it throughout the day. Next thing, avocados. I love avocados. Avocados taste great. There's so much stuff you can do with avocados, and it's actually classified as a fruit. They have higher levels of potassium than bananas, and eating avocados can actually lower your cholesterol levels. Believe it or not, avocados are about 73% water, 15% fat, and 2% protein. So I'd like to know what you think of avocados. If you have any recipes, I like making fresh guacamole with avocados, but if you have recipes or you like to use avocados for smoothies, anything like that, please leave some of your tips in the comment section below. Most people will tell you, do not eat fruit on a low-carb diet, do not eat fruit on a keto diet. I'm a big believer in fruit, by the way. I mean, fruit is powerful. Fruit has little tiny seeds on it. Fruit has lots of water, it has fiber, it has lots of phytonutrients and colors in it. So berries. When I'm on a low-carb diet, when I'm on a keto diet, I love to mix in some of those vibrant colors, the rainbows of colors. And berries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries. Even the outside of a strawberry has up to 200 tiny seeds. You can see tiny little seeds in here, and blueberries as well. Very strong antioxidants when you're looking at berries. And other nutrients, vitamins, minerals, they're just power-packed superfoods. They can contain folate, B vitamins, potassium, dietary fiber. I'll tell you another thing that I love is cauliflower. It's a staple of my vegan keto diet, and even when I'm not on a vegan keto diet, I still enjoy cauliflower because there's so many different ways to prepare it, and it just has an incredible taste and crispiness to it. I know a lot of people now that just love to make cauliflower steaks. You can even get cauliflower steaks in restaurants these days. And cauliflower is only 25 calories for almost 4 ounces. It's an excellent source of vitamin C, vitamin K, pantothenic acid, B6, but it also contains dietary fiber and, believe it or not, omega-3 fatty acids and biotin, which is great for the hair, the nails, and the skin. There's so many different ways to prepare cauliflower. Sometimes I like to just put some lemon juice, some apple cider vinegar on it. I like to eat it raw or just broil it or steam it. Everything raw in its raw state is going to give you the highest vibrational energy for your body. Most people just eat too much food. That's why it's another good thing to be on a vegetarian, raw if possible. It doesn't have to be raw. You can steam these things or make juices, raw juices out of them. But all of these things are going to add to the vibrational energy field in your body. Next to cauliflower, we have broccoli. Broccoli is actually known as the crown jewel of nutrition. Broccoli is extremely rich and powerful in vitamins and minerals. I like to eat it raw, steamed. There's so many different recipes out there you can use for broccoli. Cabbage is an excellent source of vitamin K, which most people are deficient in, B6, and cabbage promotes bone health. It maintains blood pressure. And what I love about it is it actually helps detoxify the body. It helps heal the bowel. And it helps regulate your sugar levels as well as initiates the metabolic pathways for weight loss. So cabbage is one of my favorite foods as well. Moving on to nuts and seeds. Now, I always keep nuts and seeds around, raw nuts and seeds, for that power-packed energy boost if I need it throughout the day. Or if I just get hungry. If I'm doing intermittent fasting, which I love to do, or even water-only fasting, which I would also recommend. If you're on a low carbohydrate diet, you should really look into intermittent fasting because it can really speed the process up. We eat 10 times the amount of food that our body needs. So skipping one meal a day, you should just automatically get in that habit and then just implement these things throughout your normal day or while you're putting together your vegan keto dietary plan. So one other thing I like to add in sometimes if I'm hungry or if I don't have time is I'll just mix a vegan protein powder, plant-based only. Just whip it up in some almond milk, maybe put a little almond butter in there as well, and that's a good snack. So these are kind of my favorite vegetarian keto foods. You might have some as well. Please put them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We love to bring you this information on how you can change your life. Give us any of your recommendations, give us any of your feedback. And until next time, you have the power to heal yourself. You have the power to be mindful, which means paying attention to your food, eating your food in a parasympathetic state, eating your food in a calm state, eating your food in a loving state. And don't forget, you have the power to heal and always live healthy.